Oh, there you go. I think who was it that was asking? Was it Kel asking for an invite in SOTOR? Dorzin's back around now, so if anybody needs an invite to the guild in SOTOR, Dorzin's getting him in there.
Yes.
All right, let's level up. Level up. Skills. What have we been doing? I think we've just been going treat injury because that doesn't really matter for him. Stun droid's pretty good. Pretty good. I think this is probably smarter. Just giving him more buffs, I think, is smart, or better buffs. And for Juhani, I think we're doing this as well. Just awareness and trade energy, because why not? We keep going with toughness for her, I believe. No, we'll give her the first stage of implant. Some more self buffs. It's good. Yeah, because now we can give her one of these, which is good. Doesn't do much for her right now, actually, but that's fine. I'll go the +1 to dexterity. Whoa. What up, here, Bazak? Gun handling skills, right? Do I know? I only asked that because I'm KOTOR 1, you're Revan, but in the second one, you're just regular Jedi. Wait, what's the question? Just to know if the KOTOR 2 story is canon. Oh, I mean, no, it's not. I mean, canon in what regard? Like, canon as far as, like, the Star Wars universe, like the cinematic universe? No, it's not. Unfortunately, it should be. But as far as Knights of the Old Republic, it's canon, right? Yeah, none of it's canon. These are all legends now. Yeah, exactly. It's canon in our hearts. That's all that matters, right? But not in its whole. Yeah, exactly, Dorzin. This is canon as my gacha game waifus. So I think we should explore the rest of these Shadowlands before we talk to the computer. Yeah. I mean, in the second one, the Exile is a very important character as well. But yeah, technically neither are canon anymore, so. You return. Have you found them? Did you kill them all? They were animals in armor with no honor among them. The Mandalorian hunters are dead. I killed them all. Yes, I see the trophy helmet from the one that gave orders. Their bodies will no longer last in the Shadowlands. I am glad. The taint of them, their cowardice. The Force will consume it all. I hope this gives my hunting brethren peace. I hope it does. Goodbye. Wait, you have helped in avenging my fellows. I must acknowledge that, even though you're an outsider and not to be truly trusted. You have acted as a fellow Wookiee would have. Here, take this. It is the symbol of our hunting clan. You served them, so you deserve it. When you look at it, remember that we reward respect, even from outsiders. Cool. That's probably important. The Exile's arguably more cracked compared to Revan. Yeah. Just with, like, the ability to, like, manipulate others, right? Without even trying. It's true. Yeah, phenomenal. Yep.
What?
Yep. What?
That is what a Jedi can do. Ah! You will fall!
They're both really powerful Jedi in the entire Star Wars universe.
Deadly toxins. And
What is it?
Sure.
Can't move, so I'ma reload. All the Kinrath. Kinrath would probably be the most terrifying thing in KOTOR. If they were real.
Get it?
Yes?
I think I've been poisoned.
Whoa.
Sure.
I think I've been poisoned. Push-ups? All right. Yeah, exactly. Bizarre. Exactly.
Water.
I'm starting to feel it in my triceps.
Water. Water.
Cheers. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Whew. Kind of getting the itch because of me? I'm sorry. I'm sorry I'm not sorry. Play yourself some KOTOR. Do it. If you've never played it with mods, try playing it with some mods. It spices it up. Changes it up a little bit. Yeah. Let's go talk to Freyr. Does he want to fight? I feel like he wants to fight. How's the Admiral doing? True. Have we fed Admiral?
Admiral, water is full.
Admiral's nice and healthy.
That's what happened last year. So I need to watch
Atris is the worst, man. Like, you think you don't like Bastila from KOTOR 1? And then you meet Atris in KOTOR 2, and you're like, oh, Bastila's not that bad. Like, straight up. More of you Zerker core rats. Is even the heart of Ketchik not free from your kind?
He's almost feral after all this time. Calm yourself, Freyr. We are friends. Don't you remember me?
After years in the Shadowlands, I remember only that outsiders are not to be trusted. I'll see you dead! Oh, Bastila's a great character, but she's the worst when you first meet her. It's true.
Well, this may prove difficult.
Oh boy. Did I choke him? Oh, you're gonna get owned, buddy. We're going full lightning on this bad boy.
Deadly toxins.
I'm beaten. Take my head, Zerka filth. You won't get another chance. So where's Freyr of Kashik? I'm not here to kill you, just listen. The words of outsiders are tainted with lies. You can't convince me otherwise. Do you know Zalbar and Chundar? What? Those are my sons. Why do you speak their names? Tell me. My name is Lundoa. I came to Kashyyyk with Zalbar. To my shame, Zalbar was exiled and enslaved. Do you dare claim to be my son's owner, outsider? No, he follows because of a life debt. He does? Then he sees something of worth in you. I will listen. Cautiously. Gullibility has harmed me in the past. If I had seen the lies of Chundar, he would have been exposed as a slaver. Zalbar would not have been exiled. I did not believe Zalbar's claims. I believed the elder boy, as tradition dictated. The shame of Zalbar's attack blinded me. Go over exactly what happened with Zalbar. Zalbar saw it first. He learned that Chundar was dealing with the Zerka, leading him to our hunting parties. Chundar would blame disappearances on the dangers of the south, the Shadowlands. Zalbar was crazed when he found out. He attacked Chundar with his claws. I thought he had gone mad, shed his honor. I was bound by the old ways. So Zalbar was exiled. When did you learn the truth? A year later. By then, Chundar had spread lies of my own madness. I had no allies when I confronted him. He and his Zerka guards attacked me. I had to retreat to the deepest Shadowlands, but even there they followed.
That's when I first saw him. I helped his pursuers lose him for a moment. Do you remember me now, Freya?
Yes, I think I do. I am sorry about attacking. It's been a long time since I've offered my trust, or accepted that of someone else. Back to my other questions. Why would Chundar want you dead now? Well, if Zalbar is back, perhaps Chundar is worried about people will realize things. Chundar has established himself as a leader that succeeded despite the tragedies that have plagued his family. If it was shown that he conspired with the slavers, his honor would be gone, I wonder. Well, what happens now? That would depend on you, Lundoa. You will either kill me or decide that I may yet benefit my people. There is a way I might challenge Chundar, but it would take a lot to convince people they have been lied to. How? Everyone is on his side. He has a strong web of lies, but if I appeal to the traditions of my people, I might be able to gather support. There's a legend of a great warrior from the old times. Baka was his name, and he is greatly revered. Baka found a crashed starship, our first hint of life elsewhere. He was a cautious old wook, and feared the taint of invaders. He constructed a vibroblade from the wreckage. It has long symbolized our independence. Only destined leaders have held it. Where might I find it? That is the problem. It was the symbol of our great chieftains for centuries, but it was damaged a generation ago in ritual battle. Here in the Shadowlands, fought the great beast. He sought a challenge, but his arrogance got him more than he could handle. He survived, but the blade of the sword stayed in the creature's hide. Our tales say it was taken because we had become undeserving. The hilt is still in the court of our chieftain, with Chundar. If the blade could be found, Lundoa, tradition could cast doubt on his rule. Describe the creature. Where can I find it? Many have tried to hunt this beast, but only a few have seen it, have lived to tell the tale, and none have ever managed to kill the creature. Many years ago, when I was far younger than I am now, a Jedi came to hunt the creature, a proud and boastful young man. Like many before him, he did not return. The beast is cunning. It will not appear if there is an overwhelming number waiting to slay it, but if you gather in small numbers, we know how to lure it out. Fresh blood will draw it out. Before Chundar's rule put an end to the ritual, fresh kills were often left as offerings in the south of this area. I will try to find it. Can you give me any direction? There is a place of ritual south of here. It is the great beast to be lured out of hiding. It must be done there, using the old ways. The flesh of a fresh kill would be tempting bait if displayed properly. Find an appropriate beast of sufficient mass to attract it. I will stay here and try to think of what I will say to Zalbar. I've wronged him. I hope he can forgive me. I will be here. Please, Lundoa, find the blade of Baka's sword. I must make things right. Very good, very good.
Yes?
We can do that. We can do that. It's gonna be the hardest fight of my life, but we can do that.
Yes?
Yes. What mods should I use for KOTOR 1? It's kind of hard to say because it just depends on what you want. This game version of KOTOR that I'm playing is pretty heavily modded, or pretty lightly modded, I should say. Sorry.
What?
Yes?
But the mods that I did put on it are just like very superficial things. I didn't want to change up the gameplay.
Sure.
So it really just depends on what you want. There's a lot of cool options out there, and it's relatively easy to mod KOTOR 1. It doesn't have workshop like KOTOR 2 does. It's modding KOTOR 2 is so much easier.
What is it?
Yeah, Pure Bazak. Yeah. Once we get there, we'll swap over to some swords. For sure. For sure. But yeah, it's phenomenal. It's a very up to taste thing. I would make sure you do like enough research where you know which mods you're installing, so that you're not like overlapping things. Because if you overlap things, sometimes it can kind of break the game. But they're pretty. If you just YouTube like how to mod KOTOR 1, some of the top few videos will make it really easy. Just kind of follow along how they do it, and then pick out whichever mods you want. Just be conscious of you don't want to like mod the same thing twice with two different things.
Is what a Jedi can do.
Yeah, give it a shot. It makes the game that much more fresh, phenomenal. It's fun. Like for example, you can't get a character with a beard in this game, but there's a mod that makes one of the characters have like kind of like facial hair a little bit. Things like that just like enhances it. Yeah, exactly. I think I've got the enhanced like sky and just details. This is like a 1080p mod as well that like makes it 1080p, which is also very nice.
Never too
Jedi
old
Jesus
for
mod,
this.
yeah, exactly. It's canonical Jedi.
I still got it.
But yeah, I mean, I love these games so much that I don't like to alter the gameplay with mods, because there are like mods out there that can like make you like super strong or give you like a set of armor that's just like completely busted and things like that. And that could be fun if you're just trying to like speed run through and just kind of play through the game and just own everything. But I like keeping the game intact. No pun intended with attacks here, but keep the game intact and you know, just some superficial things that kind of make it a little different, so it's kind of like I'm playing the game for the first time again, which it kind of has that feel here. Yeah, exactly, Pazak. Exactly. Yeah, I mean, you can if you want. Like, if you want to play the game with a bunch of stuff. This map is a bit too dark for me. Yeah, Kashyyyk's pretty dark, Admiral. I'm sorry about that. There's not much I can do about it. Okay. Do I do this right now? I think I need to. Even overtuning gamma doesn't help. Yeah, it's like just like black. There's nothing there for me to like enhance. You know what I mean? Let's read this. There are ancient symbols here, worn as though traced by generations of Wookiee claws. Layers of moss and dirt suggest that no one has been here in many years. The beast comes when summoned if you are generous. It comes to battle if you are worthy and wise. It grants you glory if you are fearsome and brave. Feed the beast and it will heed your call. Take vipers from their lair and hang them from above. Let blood scent the ground of our ancestors. Obviously, this was once a place of great ritual importance. I wonder if this is the place that Freyr was talking about.